Regardless of how you feel, it's like people remaining in a relationship that's costing them. It may be costing them, but at the end of the day, you can't tell them they're stupid for being in that relationship. That's their relationship. You may feel you're getting somewhere with that, but you ain't getting that. You understand what I'm saying to you? And so you gotta be cautious how you deal with this. It's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. Now, we have been also hearing, we got little rumors today. Somebody told us that Dwayne Sands is not going to be running in Elizabeth anymore. We don't know if that's true, but we heard that Dwayne Sands is headed to Bamboo Town, and so he'll be battling in Bamboo Town. We understand. First of all, let's backtrack a little bit. I know many of you saw the photo that was in the CMI chat. The photo had on it Dwayne Sands, Michael Pintard is a party leader. Dwayne Sands is not. Hubert Ingram, Perry Christie, Brave Davis, and then they had Michael Barnett Sr. Or some people call him Arthur Barnett, I don't know. But first of all, it's a good picture showing these people united and showing us political maturity. But for me, I looked at the picture and I said, who does not belong? Dwayne Sands did not belong in that photo, and Barnett did not belong in that photo. And who was there who does belong? Who wasn't there who does belong? Hubert Minnis was not in that photo, which is interesting. I thought it was an interesting photo. Good photo, but interesting. But we are getting word that Hubert Minnis is starting his own party. We don't know how true this is. But you know, the F&M snubbed him, and they gave the nomination to Michael Barnett, who, and obviously, we know that some things we have seen recently demonstrate that the F&M even giving Michael Barnett that position to run against Hubert Minnis, is a massive insult to Hubert Minnis because of some scandal that has been involved in their family setting and so forth and so on. So the mere fact that the F&M did not look at that carefully and decided to run Michael Barnett in that area is insulting, and the optics are very bad. Bad optics. They didn't think that one through properly at all. Lincoln Deal would have been better off in that area, and it would have showed that they had a crisis of conscience, but they don't have no conscience, so it is what it is. Now, of course, Hubert Minnis does feel like he has the support of the people of Kalani, and he feels like he's going to win. And I feel like if he has done what he's supposed to do, people are going to support him in that area. In Kalani, but let's wait and see. But I understand Hubert Ingram is starting his own party. He may be using, I don't know if he's going to be using the DNA platform, but I understand he's starting his own party. As a matter of fact, I also heard that the DNA is coming back. I understand the DNA has already started still trying to gather persons to nominate. So this is going to be a big election, because if the DNA gets into it, and they are running candidates, and Hubert Minnis starts a party, if it's not the DNA, this is going to be something. But the DNA, I understand persons from the DNA are already going around trying to find persons to support them in this election. And of course, I warned you a couple of weeks ago about Vaughn Johnson,